of attention. It appears to capture a young woman's battle with narcolepsy, which is, of course, an extreme disorder. It makes people fall asleep sometimes mid-sentence. Well, NBC's Carrie Sanders has been looking into this for us. Carrie, good morning.
Well, good morning, Savannah. I'm at Florida Hospital, the Center for Sleep Disorders, where every day they hook people up to electrodes like this and they monitor and try to treat them for narcolepsy. And there is this woman who captured on videotape. She lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her narcoleptic episodes. When I first saw the video, I was skeptical. Watch. What do you think?
You're going to be doing this imitating the movement.
At first glance, this looks like a workout video, but watch what happens.
Hello.
21-year-old Sarah Wheaton says her muscles give out. Soon after, she slumps over. But after a few seconds, she pops back up. She crawls over to the camera and appears confused. All this, she says, a result of a debilitating case of narcolepsy. Not to be rude. Looks like a put-on. Looks fake.
I wish it was. You're not the first person at all to say that.
The day we came to talk to Sarah about her video, she was asleep. And even with her service dog, Sage.
Wake her, Sage. Come on, wake her up. Take it to Sarah.
It took Sarah more than 2.5 hours to finally wake up.
There have been days where I have been lying in bed, just crying my eyes out because I want to go and do something so bad, but I can't stay awake long enough to even get out of bed.
So, Sarah, how are you feeling?
All right.
Sarah's doctor says this is the most extreme case of narcolepsy he's ever seen. When her muscles give way moments before she sleeps, doctors call that cataplexy.
To see this in video form, it really helps to capture kind of the extremes of what cataplexy can do to you. Sarah can very easily transition from full conscious awareness into a sleep state.
During our interview, we saw what doctors call one of Sarah's micro-sleep moments.
I was sorry. Wow, I totally checked out there for a second.
That's okay. And is that an example of sort of that little micro?
Yeah. It's like zoning out really bad and then coming back.
From earliest childhood, there were signs something wasn't right.
A 2-year-old who begs to take a nap, I just thought was a wonderful blessing. Because our other kid fought sleep so hard.
Independent experts that have seen Sarah's video say this is not the norm for narcoleptic patients.
Hers was a little bit atypical, but it had a lot of the hallmarks that we would see in someone who's having a cataplectic episode.
Sarah says if her life were a movie,
The movie never ends. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And no matter how bad you want to stay awake, no matter how badly you want to do things, you can't.
this video posted online has now been viewed by more than 2.5 million people. Sarah says she put it online because she wanted people to understand what it is like to have narcolepsy. The National Institutes of Health estimates that about 250,000 Americans have this condition, one that's monitored by experts here. Florida hospital experts and experts worldwide say, unfortunately, there is no cure for narcolepsy. It is something that they can try to give medication to control. Back to you guys.
It's just debilitating.
Well, trying to hold a job when you're stuck
Yeah,
to
what
one of
does
those
she do,
micro
Carrie?
checkouts like that.
And even a safety issue. I mean, you can't drive.
Yeah. Good for her for raising awareness.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, coming up, Holly and I get ready to have our exams live on today to raise awareness for a very serious disease.